Hi again, Shotzi here. This is now our fourth installment of using this tip that I started by showing you a photograph of a young Sean Connery. And I had either had grid lines that I put not necessarily evenly spaced, just to show relationships. The top of the eye with the ear, the bottom of this eye with the bottom of the ear, and how things connect. I also identified in broad terms large, dark shapes and of course lighter shapes. And there's even some really light ones over here, in here, in here, in here. Let me take those aside now and do a little bit of fine tuning. So in looking at my grid lines, and I'm going to have that in my ready here, under the eye comes right down through about, this eye comes a little bit lower, It's very, very, very easy to move things. It's when I stay this light, I'm not committed. I don't have to make a commitment at this point. There's a bit of a darker spot right over there. Same thing on this side. Comes down. Here's where that dark thing under here goes. The whole cast shadow is about like this. And up the side of the nose. So let's get that all in. Notice I'm pressing a little tiny bit harder. Still not too hard. I can do an entire sketch with a 2B pencil. I might at some point move to softer pencils. I'm getting this now. I can fine tune this shape along the cheek. Kind of goes like that. I don't care if it's looking very outlined, or none of that is relevant. In the end, those won't show. Because under there comes out a little bit further, a little bit over this way. And when I line up the outside of the ear, it lines up. So the top of the ear, so the top of the eye goes to the top of the ear is about over here. Then there's the neck, comes down. So this goes like this. The neck comes down, and here's where the collar is. It's more kind of outside over here. So this changes a little bit. I've moved it down a little bit. That's okay. By staying very light, I noticed that this one comes on here, and this is where this collar is. It's kind of more like that. And the tie is more here. So if I just get a little bit lighter, I can make any kind of change and any kind of movement with this system. Let me get the last little bit I'll do is just to give an idea where the mouth is. It's somewhere in there. The eyes are somewhere in here. All right, that's it for this installment. Stay tuned. I will come up with another one and continue until we get much more of a completed drawing.